Good morning. Okay, so now we've gotten through Pesach or Passover, and we've gotten through leaving Egypt on and we basically are free. We just crossed the Red Sea. The Egyptian army is destroyed. Egypt is totally destroyed, and now the countdown begins. Anybody familiar with Jewish custom is we start counting from the second night of Passover 49 days. And on the 50th day, we celebrate the holiday of Shavuot, where traditionally we receive the Torah or the Ten Commandments at Mount Sinai, the great scene in the Ten Commandments, the movie. Uh, this is the purpose of us leaving Egypt. The purpose was to take us from slavery to being a nation. And a nation has to have laws. If you don't have laws, you don't have a nation. You have anarchy, um, you don't have laws. And the Torah is interested in giving laws to individuals. The Torah is interested in building us from the bottom up. This is why the entire people had to be at Mount Sinai to receive this revelation. It is not religion from the top down. It is from the bottom up. It's also morality from the bottom up. Because if the people are not moral, the leaders will not be moral. And if the people are moral, the leaders will be forced to be moral. A very simple idea. When you try to impose religion from the top down, it ends in disaster. It ends in Iran, such a disaster. It ends with Iran being a fascist dictatorship that, thank God, we're on the verge of destroying. And that's the answer to fascism: is you destroy it. It is a cancer. The government of Iran is a cancer. God willing, the people of Iran will be living in freedom in a little bit, in relative freedom. But the point is, you need a nation of laws. And just because a nation is a dictatorship does not mean it's a nation of laws. Laws contribute to society. Laws are what makes society. And you have to have a society based on law. Otherwise, like I said, it's a disaster. Uh, During Passover, we read the Hallel, which are 6 Psalms. One of them states that the heavens are for God and the earth is for man. And an interesting interpretation of that by Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, former chief rabbi of the British Empire, may his memory be a blessing, is that when the heavens, the God is God and man is man. God makes the law, makes his laws. When man tries to play God, he becomes inhuman. And that's what the Torah is trying to prevent. That's why we have this countdown period to receiving the Torah, receiving the Ten Commandments. Something to think about.